times, this is the one time where it's just like, is it really gonna blow up? Hello, welcome. Just a public service announcement. I have a playlist on this car and any car I work on, from old to new. So if you would like to watch in order of everything I've done to this car so far, just check out up there the link. It'll be at the end of the video too. So with that being said, we are pretty much done. We just have to build the intake today. We have to put oil in it. It's been sitting for a couple days. I forgot to put the bolt in for the AC, and I did that last night off camera. I'm sorry you guys missed it, but I couldn't forget that. It wasn't going to go anywhere, but I didn't like not having it. I've already cleaned this out last episode a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's something. So we have all of our parts over here for our new intake. We have our hose cleaners. I'm gonna see if the car likes this or not. If not, then we will run a line for the whatever that thing is called. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But we got all of different hose connectors, and we have this, so we have to take this off. A temperature sensor, I believe, is what that is. So we'll get to it. Have this. It might not be big enough, or it might be too big, but we will see once we get it off. I don't know if I want to cut the plastic here or if I want to just try to destroy the rubber, but I have to get this out somehow without destroying it. I can go buy a new one, but I don't really feel like going anywhere today. Let's just see if I can't just pull it out. I might be able to, actually. Maybe I need gloves to give myself some more leverage. It's coming. There we go. I got it. I don't know how important this is to the car, but it's a sensor on the car, and I would like to just keep it so I don't have a check engine light or no other issues. So we got a new grommet. Oh, this is gonna work. Okay. Maybe. So this one was in here. Not ideal. Maybe I can get this out now that that's out. I can feed this through. I might be able to, actually, without breaking it apart. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So we'll get this in here. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So we got that out. So we don't need this, actually. See, it's a lot bigger, but this technically could work because it'll fit on here if you get it on there enough. But this will work better. I have to see if I have enough space to cut it, and by enough space I mean the right hole cutter. So we don't need this anymore. I might pull this off, just because it never hurts to have a bunch of these lying around. Even though it is a flathead, I fucking hate flatheads. Cool. Alright, let's cut into here. Where did my super suit go? So we don't cut nothing important. Somebody already cut into this, so I'm hoping that there are no pieces missing. We'll figure out how we want to put that on there, but oh, that's not that. What is this? This might be a little too big. Yeah, that's gonna be too big. And there's another one. What is this? That's another line. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more in here. Like a whole thing. Come on. Okay, yeah, we got more. Okay, this one might fit. Yeah, okay, this will work. So I gotta figure out how to take this off. Nice. Okay, so this kit's pretty cool actually. So what? A Spectre? Yeah, it's the Spectre intake thing. AutoZone didn't have this. I had to go to. I found it at Advanced. I usually do all my shopping at AutoZone. So I tend to get a little bit better OE parts. O'Reilly so far has given me the best OE parts. It is cool. So I got plenty of like vacuum stuff in here. Nice. I like this kit actually. It's pretty cool. None of this stuff fits this though, but that's okay because we have the original. So now we know what we're doing with this. Okay, there we go. It does fit. You gotta force it a little bit. It's not really like centered either. Yeah, I feel like they could have just given you 2 new ones because it's not like. It's not centered and I can't get it to center right. But that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, so to start off, we need to test fit just the basic to see if we can get just like a basic 90-degree up here and the hood will close and everything, like that kind of a test fit. Very basic stuff. Get this. Oh, this will fit like right over it almost. So it's like a 3 or it's like a 2 1/4. Okay. Interesting. We'll still do like a thing, but that does look really big, doesn't it? We'll see. We're gonna figure something out regardless. I don't know how well you can see, but it's hidden. It's touching the top of that thing. So we don't have a lot of space here, so we're gonna have to figure something out. I mean, like the hood is on though, like it's latched. So maybe we'll have to cut it or something. So now we know that. Let's see how long. And we have plenty of space here. So maybe I can like. I don't really want to have it on here without like a rubber seal or nothing, but like I can literally just squeeze this right over top of the throttle. And I know this is going to get hot and I don't want the plastic to be on there, but you can get it to where it's really close to that. And then yeah, because we don't really have a lot of space if we do it there. We might have to get a smaller filter, which would be okay. Plan for a smaller filter and put it back there behind the battery, but then we have to figure out if we can run. Yeah, we could run this here and then run it here and put the filter back here. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out here. It would be nice if I could like move the battery, you know. I technically could. It'd just be a lot of work, you know. Okay, so in my box of old stuff I found this adapter. The only thing is that this is like the exact same size as the throttle. I think I can stretch it to fit over that, and then I can put the turn on here. But I'm still gonna have to cut that turn a little bit down to try to get it to fit on there. So I'll probably cut like this much off of it so I have plenty of space. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know this is all pretty unnecessary. Like you don't need to do this. It's not going to really help the car or nothing. But it's fun to me to do this kind of stuff, and that's all that matters, you know. I don't give a fuck. I know it's not a cold air intake, all that jargon. I get that. I don't care. I just like to do shit, you know. That's the whole point I got this car. It's just to do some random ass shit. Make it fun to work on, fun to drive. It's not going to be perfect. Give myself somewhat of a guide. Alright, let's start cutting. Safety first. I'm gonna grab some of these. There we go. Feels a little bit better. Okay. I don't need that shit. Just getting in the way. There we go. Cut a little bit off. Sandpaper's technically for something else, but I'm gonna use it for this. There we go. That'll work. So the trick I've been using is my pick, but I don't know. I might not have enough space here to get. Yeah, okay. This might work. Kind of like pry it over. All right, it's on there. Now I just gotta get it better on there. There we go, that works. It's on there, and look at that. I got the brand sticking up, almost perfect. It's not quite though. And now for this, we should probably get the things on there. Now let's test fit our new one. Our new thingy-bobber. That doesn't go down nearly as far as I want it to, because we still have to be able to like fit one of these up here. But even this is way too tall. That's definitely gonna smack the hood, 100%. I have to put the throttle there. Alright, so we're gonna try something different. Maybe we can get one of these to fit, but that'll probably give us our best chance at doing what we need to do. We'll make sure that the logo is out close up there as we can get it. Let's see what this looks like. And that's a little closer. It's still not ideal. So we might cut this down a little bit more, but we can just do that with some scissors. So we're gonna take this, and we're probably gonna cut off. We'll cut off a good, like, we'll do 3 just to be safe. There we go. See if we can't get to it. Probably like a razor blade or something would cut good, but this is what I have. This is what I feel like using, my new scissors. Oh, it hit the ground. We're good. I heard it hit the ground. All right. Again, not pretty, and that should fit better actually. We'll see. All right, I'm glad I made sure. I don't know how much, because it cut off, it overheated again, the camera at least. I don't know how much I caught. I don't think you guys missed much, but I cut some stuff down and I just rechecked it. I'll show you guys in a minute just in case. The hood is closed with the turn, and I have about this much space between the intake hose and the hood. So let's see. Let's figure out what y'all missed. So I'll pull this back off. So I cut this. I know you guys saw me cut this, but I cut this down too. Again, it's not pretty, but it's on there. It gets on there, and so it's loose, but I can obviously tighten down the rubber and everything and get it all good. So we're gonna do that next. Make sure that everything fits on there right. You gotta make sure that you put this part at a spot where you can access it later, and so you don't have like 2 different directions, or you don't have it like flipped upside down or whatever. The right way that you want it to be. I like the ones that the Spectre comes with, because just stay still. They come with Phillips heads instead of just, I mean, you can do the flat heads too, but I hate flat heads with a passion. So this is so much better. Goddamn mosquitoes. Probably what's biting my legs. Alright, so we got that one on. Now let's get this one on. Now this is going to be finicky, so I think I'm going to throw the power ratchet on here. What I might do to help this a little bit I think I'm gonna cut a little bit off of here so that when I have it sitting, I can like tilt it a little bit more, because right now it's kind of sitting like up, and then so I'm gonna be fighting it the whole way to get it kind of leveled again. So I might cut off some of this to try to level it down, or I could like just do this. I could just rotate it. No, I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna be proper about it a little bit, because it's not a level cut anyways. And that's leveled at least. I think I want to go a little bit more. Yeah, that works a little bit better. So we'll get this on here. All right, that's on there. It's on there. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but it's on there. I think I can get a bigger throttle for this engine, so that might be a thing to do later on down the road, once I like, you know, customize the engine bay a little bit more, maybe move some stuff around, I don't know, do something. All right, next we are going to be figuring out where. So the issue I have right now is I only have 3 of these, so that'll give me here and here. I might have to go to the store to buy 1 more of these. I might only need 1, so I'm going to need 1 for here, 1 for here, if this is big enough, 1 for here. I don't know. Yeah. Because I threw this together already. It's not tightened down, but I threw this together. It was kind of a bitch to get on, but it's on there. I might just do like that just to get it like running, you know, and then I can get some more parts to kind of move it over here. So I could do that, but I need more of these. And this way I'll be able to see if I can get the vacuum set up right. I can also like lower it down a little bit more. So I can do something like this and then throw this up here, but I would have to probably just put it right off of that. Yeah, that might actually work. We'll see. I'll have to pull this off though. This was kind of a bitch to get in here, because you need like all these like adapter sizes. Okay. Comes off a lot easier than it went in. So I'm gonna take one of these. First we gotta get this on here, because this was the tricky spot, the smallest adapter. But I might be able to do it. Here we go. Get all the lips on there, and then get the next one on there. Get it all lined up good, and then get it into here. Which barely fits. I'll grab my needle. Try to wiggle this in here a little bit better. There we go. Now we might be able to just squeeze it the rest of the way. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. So that's on there. But I think I like that actually. We'll get it test fitted up, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do for lines. So we get this on here. Let's loosen these up so that we have some stretching room. Oh, we need to get this on first. So let's figure out how we want this. Put it on like this. There we go. So we got the bolt there. Bolt sticking up, because I'm going to put it in the back. Now we need the specter. We need to make sure to trace that up. There we go. And loosen it some more to get it over the lips. put this one right underneath the E. Let's put this one down too, might as well. So I'm glad I bought like a bunch of everything, because would have never thought I would have done it like this. But I mean, it's working out pretty well, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. It's always harder when you can't get to the inside with these things. I might have to do it sitting down. Alright, I got it. It's all the way in there. Looks like it is. Test fit. Oh, yeah, that might be cool, actually. I might like this a lot. So, I don't think I want to put this on quite yet. I am going to loosen these up, put these on, loosen these all the way, make sure they're the way I want them. So, vacuum lines. I think I only have the one, which is the fuel pressure regulator. Oh yeah, and that one sensor, the temperature sensor, which is right here. So we're gonna have to put this over here. So let's figure that out. Oh, we need to tighten this down. I'll do that with this thing. So we need this to be down here somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to put the temperature sensor right here if we can. We should be able to. So scratch this off. The temperature sensor right there. So we got that marked. And I think the oil pressure. Let me grab the hose that I have. So I got new connectors for this thing, because all of these are broken, but it might be able to. It's kind of a weird shape. I could probably just run it like this, you know? I don't really feel like cutting it, because I like the little knobs it has. But this might be the play, like this. And that should give me, because I know on my truck I had to put it on the outside. I originally put it on the inside of like the turn, and I had to put it on the outside. So it gave more vacuum there. Alright, so the other one, I did actually put it on the inside. It's just on the it's like on a spot that's like straight to the throttle. Because on my truck, the throttle's here. So I run a pipe all the way here, and then I turn it up, and then turn it up to where the hood scoop is. And so I had to put it on like the straight part. So this might work, or I don't know, we'll see. So I know the hose is somewhat pliable, so I could put it theoretically wherever I want. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, so we're gonna cut this and here. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to take a break in a minute because the camera keeps overheating, and again, I don't know what you guys missed, but I'm gonna fit this one here. One of these, where's one of these? This thing fits right in here really snugly, so I'm just gonna cut this into this, or not this one. There was a better one. This one, yeah. So I'm gonna cut this in there. Probably do it like this, right? Yeah. So I'll cut this to there. Is that the right size? No, it's not. I might have a drill bit that's that size anyways. So we'll cut that for there. And this rubber piece that came out of the pack, this fits right on top of the regulator. And then we're gonna use this bit to cut a hole here for this thingy. And then we're gonna try to shove this in there. But I'm gonna take a little quick break, and I'll be right back. You guys won't miss anything. I just gotta cool down the camera. Wow, it's like I never left. Everything's all cool now. We should be fine. So we need to drill there and here. So let's find a drill bit that's big enough for this, for the two of us. So we got a bunch. Let's see. Ooh. It's gonna be close, but I think this one will do. Nice. We'll try it. We'll give it a try. There's some drywall still on here, but that's okay. It's not even drywall, it's sheetrock. My house has sheetrock in it. It's so annoying to drill into. It just crumbles. It turns into like nothing. It's horrible. Okay, so let's get this. Easy. Easy peasy. Not quite. We'll try to do something like this. bit. Oh yes, that's gonna work. Maybe a little bit of a squeeze, but that's how we want it. We want it to be a little bit of a squeeze. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got that done. Now, let's see if we can't get this to work properly. But again, this is a little off-centered. We're gonna try it in a way where you guys can see. Okay, let's see if we can't get this to like not be messed up. We're gonna take this and rotate this. Put it on like this. Okay, that's a little better. I like because there's like it's like a keyhole kind of a thing, so you can only put it on like 2 different ways. So I put it on the. So I just switched it, and it's a little better. So this might work. This might work a lot better. There we go. All the plastic's out of there. Just sweep that to the floor. Now we need this to go into here. I can probably get the grommet in first, and then the sensor. All right? Does that sound like that'll be better? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So probably gonna need to pry this in a little bit. Where is my super suit? Found it. Nice. Might be a little bit of a squeeze, but I think we'll be able to get it in there. Yeah, that's a little bit of a squeeze. Grab some gloves for leverage, so don't hurt the hands. We could also do some lubrication too. Do we have anything that would work? Brake lubricant? Would that work? I don't feel like that's a good idea. Anti-seize lubricant. I don't know what kind of, maybe dielectric. I'll use some dielectric. See if that works. Just a little bit on here. I don't know what else to use. I don't have like a grease thing. So we'll see if that helps get it in there. Oh, yes, look at that. Perfect. See if we can get it to where you guys can see it. See it in there? Think that'll work? I think so. Nice, that worked perfectly. Super smooth. Now let's go get this stuff in the car. Alright. So I remembered about this thing too. So we'll get that on too. But let's test fit some stuff. Oh, I did this backwards, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I did this backwards. That's okay. It's a struggle to get on a little bit, but that's a good thing. Alright, this side goes into here. There we go. And this side goes up here. Probably could have done a little bit better, but that's okay. So I switched it around basically, which I gotta grab a new one because I'm already tearing it. But so I have this side on the on the fuel pressure regulator, and then this side on the hose. Alright, so I got my new one. So we're not going to put this on as far as we did the last one, because what I did was I put it past this lip and that's what split it, so we don't need to throw it up that far. Nice. That bitch ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we need these now up here. One and two. Gotta get one of them tight at least, so it doesn't keep moving around everywhere, you know. And this one. See if we can't get this on without no trippers. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Looks pretty cool if I don't say so myself. Now we just have our clip. Let's see if there's a certain way we want to orient it. Yeah, we want to flip it. We want to rotate this over so we have the clip on the top part. Like so. Nice. Hey, okay. Getting somewhere. I like it. And now let's get this piece on. So this one's really tiny, so we'll probably just take this with the screwdriver. I don't even feel like trying to find a fucking socket for this. Yeah, it's a tight fit for sure. That hole's a lot smaller than that, but we can make it fit. We can make it fit. Don't you worry. There we go. It's on there. Let's tighten this bad boy down. You want to come see the final product?
There's like a boy in here.
Yeah, a boy. Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. Okay, so I didn't think about the oil filter, so I have to unplug this. I think I can still get to it with this. We'll have to see, because I still have the socket up here. Yeah, it's a little bit tighter of a fit now, but I can still kind of get to it. Yeah, there we go. So let's drop the new filter in there. Where does it go? Like this, I guess? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Grab this O-ring off. Put the new one on.
Did you just throw it at me?
No. Okay, let's see if we can't shove this in here without breaking nothing. I know you guys don't have the best view, but I don't feel like switching my mounts. But we got it in there. Put this up here. My handy dandy sockets. Got a wobbly bit socket in here. Oil filter is in. Oh, I forgot to do. I have this fancy electronical connection spray that I can spray. That is cold on the hands.
Quit dropping shit.
There we go. Okay, so I think this takes 4 quarts. I'm gonna have to double check. But I got this this high mileage shit for, it says for engines 75,000 miles and over. They don't really make anything for almost 3,000 miles. So this is the best I got. Yeah, it's 4 quarts, and then check after refill. So I got this thing. It's got a little filter screen in there, kind of neat. Yeah, that's helpful. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to pour this. We're almost there. We're getting so close. That new oil. This thing's been suffering with oil like its whole life. Whoa. Whoa, I'm so dangerous. I'm so risky. Whoa, what a menace. What a menace to society. I wouldn't want you working on my car. Alright. That's 4 quarts. Now, best part. Nice. Okay, so let's see. You guys ready?
There's already one on the ground. Okay, well, nothing yet. We haven't started it.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys sitting here for a minute. Camera's heating up again. All right, I'm just gonna give everything one last get through. I don't see any extra parts lying around, so I think we're good on that aspect. This is all on there, that's all on there, this is good. Batteries on there, let's move this out of the way. One thing I did want to do, oil pack shit, I don't remember if I sprayed this or not. That's just the electric cleaner, just to help out any way I can. Okay, I know the transmission fluid is good, I just replaced that. Okay, we're gonna give it a try. Here goes nothing. Alright, that's power. Power's on. I think everything is good. I'm gonna give it a try, hopefully. I hope I don't blow this up. Out of all the times, this is the one time where it's just like, is it really gonna blow up? It's a little loud. So I got a lot of dirty shit coming out of the exhaust, but it seems to be just water. It might just be dirty water, like from the exhaust. So we'll see if that evaporates and gets a little better. It sprayed really bad. I'll grab this light. Figure out where I put it. Where the hell did I put it? I'll grab this one. I don't know where my light went. I mean, it's running. It sounded a little bit better at first, but I'm not seeing any oil leaks. Not yet, at least. It's shaking real bad. Not like real bad, but it definitely needs motor mount. But so far I'm not seeing any oil. Tension is bouncing a little bit. Probably gonna need a new subframe at some point. We'll let it run for a little bit. Let the oil get through the system. Something doesn't sound right at all. Doesn't sound right at all. I don't know, guys. The dipstick was not leaking, by the way. I think we might have to. I think I'm gonna pull off the spark plugs and double check those. I don't think that's my issue, but I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to figure out and see what's going on. Like, why does it sound like it does? I want to check some things real quick. Okay, yeah. So these were on all the way. That's cool. I was seeing this gap here, and I was just double checking. I'm just trying to figure out Just check everything that I can. Pull in some spark plugs. It might have been a little bit tight. Let's see what bank 4 looks like just off the rip. Bank 4. It's clean. What's this one look like? That one's fine too. I just want to know where that whining is coming from. I'm going to start it again after I check these last 2 plugs. And I'm going to see if I can figure out where the whining is coming from, because that's what I'm concerned about. And like it slightly bogs a little bit. Okay, that looks fine. That's fine, I guess. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to find something obvious. Trying to make sure nothing's like smacking up against each other. Because at first I was hearing like ticking, and my first fear was like, oh shit, I did the timing wrong and it's smacking the valves. But it's gone away for the most part, and it seems to be running okay. Just whining a little bit. This one's got some oil on it, but not really a whole lot. I may have a head gasket leak in one. I should probably drain the coolant out of this thing too and see how that looks at some point. Let's get these all tightened back up and put together. Again, I wasn't really expecting to find anything out of this, but I just wanted to see if there was anything obvious. Just double check everything I'm doing. She doesn't sound pretty.
Turn it on?
Yeah. You didn't hear it? It's as loud as fuck. She doesn't sound the best though.
Like because of the muffler or because of the engine?
The engine.
What's wrong with the engine?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's like it like whines real bad, and I think it's just because it hasn't had oil in it in a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And so it just needs to run.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, I just completely rebuilt the whole timing system and a whole bunch of other stuff, so you can understand I'm a little paranoid. Okay, so I don't know what it is about today, but the camera's overheating a lot. I checked, I don't know what you missed again. I checked all of the spark plugs. They all seem fine. There was a little bit of oil in this one, and again, I'm really hesitant to say there's a gasket leak over here on cylinder 1. I am hoping that because there was ticking when it first started. I don't know if you guys heard that, and and it went away. So I'm hoping that was just because this thing hasn't had oil in it in a long time, and it needs to get all that shit through its system. And I'm hoping that it's not that like this ticking stopped because it bent something out of the way, and now it's no longer hitting it because it's gone, like it's bent. I didn't see anything immediately in the cylinders. There's only but so much I can see. I don't have like one of those fancy cameras. I'm going to start it up and see if I can hear what the whining is again, and see if it's coming from like a belt or the alternator or something. I could just be paranoid at this point, worried about it, but I think it's fine. For the first time there was smoke coming out of here a little bit, just a little bit though. I'm hoping that this is working fine, but I don't know. We'll see. I might have to route that to get some vacuum just in case. Also very slightly bogs, but it doesn't cut off, so I think this is working just fine, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna start it up again, and hopefully if the camera stays on, just in case the camera overheats, I will inform you of anything that happened, whatever I find. You won't miss anything. I hope you don't miss the engine blowing up, because if it blows up, at least I want it on camera, you know, like I want something, give me something. It starts up really good though, like smooth.
dying down. It's definitely coming from here. So it could be the cams. So they might just need to get oil on them.
I think I'm gonna shut it off again.
Double check for a leak. Or what is that? We have a leak. No.
See how bad it is. Well, I'm gonna have to redo that. Oh. Okay, well, I'm out of time, so I have to mentally prepare myself to take this part again to see what I did wrong.
And redo that mess down there. So
Yeah, I was excited to get this thing up and running and actually drive it, but I guess I'm not. So, peace out. Catch me next week.